Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Calypso Cigar Review Quickie. I am your host, Brandon Luna, and today I'll be smoking a Cigars of Habanos custom rolled cigar. This is the Sublime size, and it is a 6.5 by 54. It's a big cigar, especially for something that's considered Cuban. So what Cigars of Habanos does is they custom roll these cigars, and they're available for about 10 for 120 bucks. And that's not bad for 10 Cuban cigars that are custom rolled. Now, as far as it being custom rolled, it is a nice looking Habano wrapper. It's a little on the veiny side, but again, like I've said in the past, not a real big issue for me with the veins as long as it tastes good. I'm going to go ahead and give it a cut and a light, and we'll see what I think after the first third of the Cigars of Habanos custom rolled cigar. Now, this is a rot review, which means these are right off the truck. I just received them, and it'll be interesting to see how these fare in a month. I'm going to give them a month in a humidor, and then Randy and I are going to both review the rested version of this, so you'll get a rot versus rested review. So we'll see how it does. I'll be back after a cut and a light, after the first third. Alright, so I'm about 2 inches into the Cigars of Habanos custom rolled, and I gotta say it's a very interesting smoke so far. Right at the start, it was very spicy, almost reminiscent of a Nicaraguan cigar, in that you get hit with that initial pepper blast, and it's kind of a spicy earthiness to it. Had a great flavor. The retrohale was really spicy, and kind of like a cayenne pepper spice, maybe even like a red pepper spice, more than a cayenne. Flavor-wise, it was very earthy, very almost kind of peaty, if that makes sense. But at the end of the first third, that spice is kind of mellowed out, and it's really more of a nutty flavor, almost very much like peanuts, if that makes sense. It should, if you had peanuts. Kind of like that flavor you get after you chew up a bunch of peanuts in your mouth and you kind of make mouth peanut butter, and then you swallow it and you get that last little flavor at the back of the palate as you blow out your nose. It's that flavor. It's very tasty. And there is a slight citrus on the retrohale as well. It kind of lingers there. Once you blow the smoke out your nose and you blow again, you get that kind of citrus flavor on the palate through the nose that's just kind of lingering there, and that's nice. If I had done a blind taste test on this, I don't know that I would think that it's a Cuban, because it doesn't really have a lot of the Cuban flavor profiles. Now, it is rot, so that might change as it ages a little bit. You never know until you give it the time that it's needed to really tell what it's going to become. So I'm going to give it a month in the humidor. Randy and I are going to review it, and then maybe even come back to it in 6 months, say, and kind of just do a redo and give you an update. If we're doing any more cigar reviews for Robbie, then we'll mention it then. But so far, so good. It's great. Beautiful ash on it. And the burn has been pretty, it's a little wavy, but nothing that is needing to be corrected. So I'm very happy with it so far. I'm going to give it another third and give you an update. Alright, so I'm into the second third of the Cigars of Habanos custom rolled, and check that out. That is a nice ash. It is held on. I haven't been being real ginger with it. I've just been smoking it like normal. And it's holding on. So, very nice construction. The flavor has mellowed quite a bit. The spiciness is pretty much gone, and what I'm left with now is a little bit of that citrus on the retrohale, a very earthy, kind of leathery flavor, along with that residual peanut flavor that was there that's still kind of hanging on. I'd say so far it's pretty complex for a custom rolled. I'm really looking forward to getting into the rest of the second third. I just wanted to show you that ash. I mean, I'm basically at the first inch of the second third. I got about an inch to go left in the second third before I get into the last third. So far, I'm very happy with the flavor. I'll update you on the last third. Alright, so I'm at the last third of the Cigars of Habanos custom rolled, and I gotta say, at 116 to 120 for a box of 10 of these, it is a steal. You're looking at high quality Cuban tobacco in there, aged about 2 years. It's got great flavor. It doesn't probably need a whole lot of rest. You can probably smoke one right off the bat and get a good smoke out of it. The wrapper did start to split a little bit on the end for me, but I'm going to equate that to the travel time. You know, when cigars travel, it's hard to keep them in that perfect RH, and a lot of times it causes stuff like this. It did ship with a Humipack, but you know, still, you're talking about a couple weeks in the mail, so I'm going to give them a pass on that. We're going to smoke another one of these in probably a month or two, and I don't think that's going to be an issue at that point. But you're looking at a great cigar with a lot of flavor at a decent price. So definitely go check out Cigars of Habanos. Order a box. Tell Ravi that you heard it from us at Calypso Cigar Review. It just helps him to track people that are listening to the show. And as always, check out our full-length version of the Calypso Cigar Review at iTunes, iHeartRadio, Podomatic, Spreaker. We're on YouTube with the videos. We're all over the place. So go there, comment, give us 5-star reviews. It just helps us to reach more people and get the message out about cigars and how awesome they are. So as always, it's been great smoking with you.